meteorologist George Lessons joining us now from the Weather Center. What do you think, George?
We are past the blizzard, which happened early in the before Christmas Day, of course, but we did have a lot of snow on the ground for Christmas Day. Let's take a look at some of the storm totals here in West Michigan. Up to a foot of snow, and even in some cases here in Grand Rapids, Granville, over 2 feet of snow, 25.5 here in the city of Grand Rapids. Quite a bit of snow on the ground on Christmas Day. 17 inches is the second highest or the second deepest amount of snow we have had. The greatest was back in 1951 on Christmas Day with 22 inches. Back in 2000, I remember that year, my in-laws came to visit and we had almost 16 inches on the ground. Got a few flurries out there. This will have zero impact on what we have seen so far, and these flurries are starting to wind down as some milder air eventually will be moving on in. We won't get above freezing until Wednesday, however. Low pressure system to our south, going to stay to our south. No impactful storms coming in our direction, at least for the next couple of days. Back to the west, it is cold under that high with single digit and teens. We'll have another cold day here tomorrow before some of that warmer air in the Rockies heads in our direction. Temperatures are in the low and mid 20s, not too much warmer than it was yesterday, but our temperatures are up about 5 to 10 degrees from yesterday's very chilly weather. Is there any more snow in the forecast that will have impacts on traveling? We'll have a look at those in just a few minutes. Well, as Christmas Day arrived, the blizzard of 2022 was coming to an end. Still, we are seeing the after effects of that, the cold weather, and just a couple of insignificant flurries. 13 weather ball for your last Tuesday of December, and 2022 is red, and that means not quite as cold weather ahead. And this view sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. Temperatures, again, quite cold, down into the teens overnight. Maybe break in the clouds, but certainly a break from all of the snow. Just a few evening flurries, and still a lot of cloud cover through the rest of the year. And temperatures back up into the mid-20s, a few degrees warmer than we were during the day today. We've had a return of some more flurries, more significant here in portions of Muskegon and Ottawa counties. You can see that on the radar animation, but overall, all of the cold air and the storm that has brought all of our lake effect snow for the most part has come to an end. There is one little low pressure system down near St. Louis or east of there, but that is going to wash out. Eventually, we will see some warmer air come into the Great Lakes region, and that will be very much different than what we have seen. Temperatures getting into the 40s by Thursday and Friday. There's the center of that high, and we're going to see the snow flurries end. Winds are going to quickly turn around to the south and may become breezy later on in the day along the lakeshore, and with a south wind for several days, we are going to see our temperatures warm up dramatically. Our temperatures will get above freezing on Wednesday, and that will start the gradual snow melt, and then we'll jump into the 40s during the day on Thursday. No precipitation until Thursday night. That's when we'll see some rain. It'll be all rain come into our area, but that's only going to be around for about 12 to maybe 24 hours, and we're not looking at a lot of rain. So I think even though the snow will be melting, and with the rain, right now I don't see any flooding concerns, at least at the present time. As we get into New Year's Eve weekend, there could be a couple of scattered rain showers returning into Friday evening, but I think by the time midnight rolls around, it should be dry. We'll update that as we get closer. And then a dry day coming up on the first day of the new year. Here's how much rain we're expecting. This is all Thursday night through Friday, about a quarter of an inch in our area, and certainly not a whole lot of snow in our part of the country. Let's check out the forecast for the long range. Temperatures will be warmer than average from the 1st through the 5th of January, and that similar time period will see higher chances for more precipitation. At the rate it's going, it'll be in the form of some rain. For tonight, maybe a couple of flurries under cloudy skies. Low 20s at the lake shore. It'll be in the teens inland. Again, just a few inconsequential flurries. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, similar conditions will drop down to around 18. 13 on your side forecast. 25 for a high here tomorrow, 38 then on Wednesday. Temperatures will continue to rise all night to 46 on Thursday. Most of the rain will be Thursday night through Friday, and then temperatures will drop from 48 on Friday. 39 with a little bit of light rain on Saturday, ending Saturday evening. Dry on New Year's Day, and then more rain the following Monday night and Tuesday with highs back into the 40s. Wow, what a switch from what it's been.
I know.
Yeah, you
So
can take it.
anybody who loves this winter weather needs to enjoy like the next couple of days, right, George?
Absolutely, because you know what? Things change very quickly around
They
here.
certainly
Yeah, get
do.
out there, take the sled.
Well, we're 2 days past the expiration of that blizzard warning here in West Michigan. Don't see any of that anytime soon. 13 weather ball is red. Not quite as cold weather ahead. And eventually we'll see some rain later this week. And this view sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. Highs today, a few degrees warmer than yesterday, climbed up into the low and even mid-20s, still running about 10 degrees below our average high for this time of year, but warmer weather is on the way. We did forecast 21 today. It came within 3 degrees of our forecast high. We've done that 13 days in a row, including a bullseye here yesterday. We've had another 0.3 of an inch of lake effect snow today, pushing our December total to almost 40 inches. That's almost 2 feet ahead of where we should be for the month. And the winter season, this is our third most snowfall up to this point in the winter season. We're almost 4 feet above average up to this point. Snowfall reports from the weekend blizzard, almost 2 feet of snow over at the airport, and above that in downtown Grand Rapids. Many other areas getting 12 to at least 20 inches of snow. Of course, the further west or further east of Lake Michigan, you got less snowfall. Second most snow on the ground on Christmas Day yesterday was 17 inches. Last time we had that much snow was back in the year 2000 when we had 16 inches worth of snow. And as we've been reporting, some great skiing conditions going on with lots of new snow, including 20 inches there at Indian Head Mountain, 5 inches of new snow at Mount Brighton, 4 inches at Nub Knob, and many of the areas have gotten a lot of their lifts and trails open for business. Homestead and Timber Ridge were supposed to open today, but no word on whether or not they did so. We are looking at very quiet weather for the next several days right on through the rest of the month. You can see a couple of snow flurries here and there on the models. That's overnight tonight. But just a mostly cloudy day coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday as well. No impactful weather. And with south winds for the next several days, we're going to see our temperatures warm up, and eventually that's going to bring some rain to the area. Most of that will be Thursday night, ending early on Friday. Friday night will be quiet, and then we'll see a little bit of light rain perhaps come in later in the day Friday into the early evening hours. And then as we head into New Year's Day, it'll be a quiet day, lots of cloud cover, but temperatures above freezing. That will start here during the day Thursday. Rainfall amounts, this will all come Thursday night through very early on Friday evening, about 1/4 of an inch more over toward the southeastern part of the state. And in terms of snowfall, we're not looking at a whole lot more. This is the 7-day outlook for total snowfall. We're looking at about 1/4 to 1/2 an inch. That is just snow flurries. So no more blizzards coming in our direction anytime soon. In case you missed it, last Friday, the long-range outlook for the 7th through the 20th of January says a large portion of the country will return to higher chances for warmer temperatures. That's including here in West Michigan. In terms of precipitation, the higher chances for more precipitation will be over the northwestern U.S. and in portions of the New England states. We have an equal chance of seeing more or less here in our neck of the woods. Forecast then for tomorrow, it'll become breezy in the afternoon at the lakeshore under mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures right around or above freezing from Muskegon northward, not quite so from Holland and South Haven southward. Up north, you'll stay below freezing, mid and upper 20s, maybe 30 here in Fremont, maybe a peak or two at the sun. And here in the greater Grand Rapids zone, it'll be breezier toward the lake shore, but inland will stay below freezing with that south-southwest wind. No warming from the lake. Highs will be in the low and mid-20s. 13 on your side forecast. 38 on Wednesday as temperatures rise to 46 on Thursday. Should be dry until Thursday night. Rain on Friday, but that will end for a while. And then on Saturday, we'll see another chance of some showers early in the day before the end Saturday evening. And then we'll be 40 plus starting Sunday through the following Tuesday with more rain Monday night and next Tuesday.